Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you my favorite products for December. I'm not going to include anything that I got for Christmas or anything like that. Also, I am going to do a favorites of 2018 for like favorite beauty products or makeup products in general, but that's going to be a separate video. So for this, it's mainly just stuff I've been using in the month of December that I've really liked. I've been trying a bunch of stuff out, so some stuff I didn't include that I've only been trying out for like a week or two. So this is more like stuff I've been trying for the month of November and December. I have one thing that I kept forgetting to talk about in my past favorites, so I'm also going to include that. So let's jump right in. So this is the first thing that I've been meaning to include in my favorites for quite a while. It's like I always think, like, try to remind myself what I want to include, and I always forget things. So this is the Pure Soiree Diaries palette from Pure Cosmetics. I got this in a BoxyCharm like several months ago, and I was actually gonna just like pass it on to someone or save it for a giveaway, but it's a very neutral palette, and so I decided I wanted to try it out because I haven't tried any Pure palettes before, and I was really surprised about how much I liked it. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I do need to review this because I have a couple people that asked me to review it. I've just been super behind with everything in general. I've been off this whole week, and I still like haven't done as much blogging stuff and YouTube stuff as I've wanted to. But as I said, I am going to review this. So in terms of the formulas, the mattes are not my favorite. However, they do go with the shimmers very well. The shimmers to me are phenomenal. Not only do they look amazing on your lid with your finger, because I feel like finger application for shimmers give you the most pigmented application, but they also work really well with the ColourPop brush that I own. The pigmentation is so good. And what I really like about this palette is that you have color basically going down. You have different color options that you could stick to. Like this is a bronzy look, a more rose gold, a more purpley brown taupe look, and then a really dark brown on the end. So you can just follow those, you know, guidelines or basically color schemes, or you can go mix them about. But I feel like you can complete a whole look with this palette, which is great. And I feel like this is your basic smoky eye. You can create a basic smoky eye for each of these bottom shades. So you can create a bronzy smoky eye with this row. You can create a rose gold smoky eye with that row. This one is more a purpley taupe. And this is a super dark, like rich smoky eye. And I have just really enjoyed this. And I think it's really easy to create a smoky eye with this look. It's something that's, a smoky eye to me is a quick makeup look, because you just do a, you know, shimmer on the lid and then a darker color on the crease, and it just works for me. And I've never had a palette that I actually use every color in, and I've used every color in this palette like several times. So once again, I am going to review this on my blog, so keep an eye out. Once again, this is the Pure Soiree Diaries palette. I'm probably going to have one of my beauty hauls up before this video, hopefully, and so you will see that I got a bunch of products from Tarte. They sent me some products to try out, and so I have a few in here that are from that. The first is the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. This is an amazing bronzer. It does have a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but it doesn't look shimmery on your face. I'm wearing it today. It's just an awesome bronzer. It's more of a medium toned bronzer, so it might show up really dark for super light skin tones, but like I have it on today, and it's definitely more on the medium side than light in terms of bronzer colors, but I really love it, and I've been using it literally non-stop since I got it. Once again, this is the Tarte Park Ave Princess Bronzer. The next product is the Tarteist Pro Glow To Go mini basically contour palette. It has one bronzer shade and two highlight shades. There's like a white champagne highlight on the top, then there's more of a gold one in the middle, and then a medium matte colored bronzer on the bottom. I've been using this palette a lot. I basically go back and forth between this one, the smaller Tarte Pro Glow, and the larger Tarte Pro Glow. I've been wearing those bronzers non-stop. They're just such beautiful colors, and I feel like there's always a color in one of those two palettes that I will reach for that goes with my look. And I really love this gold one in here and the white one. Like, it's just a great palette. And if you're like overwhelmed by the bigger palette, or you just don't want to spend the money on that one, this is a great alternative, as it has, you know, 2 of their highlighters and 1 of their matte bronzer contour shades, so you're getting to try out their Tarte formula for the face products. So this was also something I've been loving this month. Next is one of their blushes. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Seduce. It's like a rosy pink, I guess. It's more on like a dark side. It's not like a bright pink or anything. It's like rose colored, or a little bit, has a little hint of like red to it or something. I'm not great at colors, but it's like a really pretty color, and I've been reaching for this a lot. Once again, this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Seduce. Next is another Tarte product, but this actually wasn't sent to me from the package they sent me. It was in my December BoxyCharm box, and this is the Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. So I tried a sample of this months ago. It came in like either, it was like a freebie and something, or I got it as a 100-point perk at Sephora. I don't quite remember where I got it, but I have tried it before, and it was just like super dry, and I didn't like it at all. But since we got this in our BoxyCharm for December, I decided I would give it another try. I have it on today, and I really like it. The formula is way different than the sample I tried, so I just feel like it might have been dried out or something. This is a great mascara if you like fake wand, like the, I don't know what's called, the wands are like plastic or whatever. It does a great job at separating lashes and creating volume. It doesn't clump, for me at least, and I've really been liking this lately. Once again, this is the Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. Next, I have 2 ColourPop products, and these are from the ColourPop times Laura Lee / NKLA collab. This is, the proceeds of this go to the NKLA. It's like a no-kill animal shelter, and they like are basically trying to make it so that there are no animals killed in LA that are in shelters. It's an initiative that they have going on. So I bought the whole collection, and while a lot of the collection is really pretty, some things were just kind of a disappointment to me. However, these 2 products in particular were my favorite, and this is the Ultra Metallic Lip in Glam. It's a rose gold formula, a rose gold color, and the other is the Ultra Glossy Lip in Wham. So these are my 2 favorite products from the whole collab that Laura Lee and NKLA did with ColourPop. These are just like, I've been reaching for these a lot in the month of December. This Ultra Glossy Lip is beautiful on its own, just on your naked lip, if you just want a little color with, you know, some shimmer and stuff to it. And it also pairs really nicely over other products, so I've really been loving these lately. Once again, these are the lip products from the Laura Lee times ColourPop and NKLA collab. Next is a product I got in my BoxyCharm limited edition box. It's the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh Primer. And it's a little mini sample of it. Basically, it's supposed to help just like, let's see, it's a lavender hued priming filter that gives you like a luminescent look and refreshes your dull looking skin. I've been wearing it, like, because it's a small sample, I use it sparingly, but I do think that it does help like refresh your face and give you just like a glow kind of, and it doesn't really make my skin oily or anything, and I have combo skin, so like luminizing primers I try to stay away from, but this actually works really well with my skin. It is pricey, so that's why I haven't like used it a ton, but I do like it underneath makeup, especially matte makeup, because then it just gives it a little glow to like a matte look, so it's not completely matte. Once again, this is the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh Primer. Next is something I got during one of the Sephora sales. It is a beauty blender. I can tell you that this is the first time I've ever owned a beauty blender. I know this isn't anything new to the beauty industry or the blogging world, so I'm very late in the game. But I've always stuck to makeup brushes, but recently I've tried out sponges and all that, and I have, you know, talked about the Real Technique sponge in previous favorites, and honestly I do like this better. I thought I liked the other one until I tried this one, and this one is just, it's not as hard, and I feel like when I blend in my makeup, it's easier to blend this one than with the orange Real Techniques one. Well, that one is still completely fine and it's a lot cheaper. I feel like this one just blends the makeup more smoothly. There aren't any lines from like when you put on your concealer over your foundation. Sometimes I feel like with the other one, I have to like kind of make the line go away, and there's never even a line when I use this one. So this also washes a lot easier and better than the Real Techniques ones. So I've been really loving this lately. So once again, this is just a beauty blender. Last are two hair products, and then I have one fashion favorite. Next is the Bumble and Bumble Don't Blow It hair styler. So I got this at Generation Beauty. I got it in my swag bag. It's just a product that you put in before you blow dry your hair, and I think it gives my hair a little volume and it just makes my hair look softer. It says, this first of its kind cream enhances texture and body with a soft product-free feel for your perfect air-dried style. So I've been using it with a blow dryer, but like I said, it just gives my hair a little bit of more volume than when I don't use any product. And it does make my hair look more soft and just like flowy. So I've really been loving this lately. It's the, once again, Bumble and Bumble Don't Blow It hair styler. Another thing I got, I'm not sure if I got this from Gen Beauty or somewhere else, it's just a sample I've had. It's the Dry Bar Sparkling Soda Shine Mist. I've been using this after blow drying my hair or during the weekday when I straighten my hair, and I kind of spray it on the top just because I always have flyaways, and not only does it help with flyaways, but it also just adds shine to my hair, so I'm really loving this lately as well. Once again, this is the Dry Bar Sparkling Soda Shine Mist. So I have one fashion favorite this month, and it is my shoes that I have on right here. These are from Just Fab. They are riding boots or whatever you want to call them. I think I got them on sale, so they might have been like $25, but I know normally for Just Fab, most of the shoes on their site are like $39.95 or something. The name of these are called Shanti flat boots, and the color is cognac. And I've been wearing these non-stop. I have one other pair of cognac colored riding boots that are flat, and they just have been beat to hell. I got them at Charlotte Russe, and I've like fallen on ice with them and stuff, so I've kind of like ripped up the fake leather or whatever you want to call this. These aren't real leather, I don't believe. But you know, I just messed them up, so I needed to get a new pair, and finally I found a pair I liked from Just Fab. I really like the detailing on the side. I think it's really cute and not too like, it's detailed without being like over the top, because I wanted a pair that I can wear with a bunch of different things and that they weren't like too fancy for something. So these work perfectly, and they have a zipper all the way on the inside, which I really like. Once again, these are from Just Fab. They're called Shanti, and they're in the color cognac. So in terms of flops, I actually had a couple, but during the holidays, my boyfriend's sister came from California, and when I have a bunch of products that I know I'm not going to use, I just end up throwing them into her bag to give to family and friends. So during the holidays, I did let her go through that bag and take things she liked, as well as some of my cousin's daughters. So I don't really have them with me, but they were just some products that I tried out from Gen Beauty that were sent to, were given to me at one of the booths. I think it was called Lock Color. They just had some products that I tried out that didn't work for me. One was a strobing pen. I felt like when I put it on, it had like a sponge tip applicator. You twist it and the product comes out of the sponge tip. and when I tried to put it on, it would take the makeup off my face that was already on my face. And they had a blush as well that I tried from them, and that also did the same thing. So those are the two things that were kind of like a flop for me this month. So like I said, I don't have them because they were in that bag, because I forgot to put them aside to talk about them in a video. So yeah, those are the two flops I had this month. So those are all my favorites for the month of December. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, post it down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, thanks guys. Bye.